Advertising, a window into the psyche of the consumer and into the society of which they are a part. Get ready to squirm in your seats at what used to be acceptable and ask yourself, how far have we really come? Today, it's racist ads on Deep Fat Fried.
Deep Fat Fried!
Oh, man, TJ.
Oh, man.
You're sick, TJ.
Oh, man.
You're sick, TJ.
Why am I sick? You know what's sick?
Because you want to show people racist ads.
You know what's really sick, Scotty? A culture that allows this kind of thing to happen, Scotty. Only with my magic recipe can you turn out these tenderlicious Jiffy Quick pancakes that makes your family happy.
Ooh. Oh, man.
This is Aunt Jemima pancake ad. She's there in full mammy mode.
Pancake days is happy days.
Pancake days is happy days.
Yeah, look at the box, dude. It's just like Mammy's on the box right there.
Yeah. And people are like, why did they get rid of Aunt Jemima? Why?
Man, I wonder.
By the way, her name is a play on words. You know that? Aunt Jemima is like ain't your mama.
Oh,
yeah.
Ain't your mama.
She's like, she ain't your mama, but she kind of is because she making you them pancakes. God. You know? So, you just like,
where are
the
human
little white
beings
kid.
Such pieces of shit? Can you answer me? I don't
know. Like, the thing about this ad is, like, if this, like, arose from a culture where, like, black people and white people had always been equal and gotten along, and it was just like a nice old black lady that made pancakes,
then sure,
like it wouldn't even be offensive. But it's just like the cultural context of like she's a slave or whatever, or just like the direct descendant of slaves.
I think if you just
basically are still a slave.
Well, I think that's a lot of people objected to the whole Uncle Ben and Aunt Jemima thing in recent years. I mean, obviously they've done away with that now, but it's just because like it was just some old guy. It's some old guy in the box of rice. But it's like, well, it's kind of like the history behind it more than anything.
Right. So here it is, even next level from
Oh
here.
God, dude, this is even worse.
Eyes in town, honey.
Eyes in town,
honey.
This is another Aunt Jemima. She's even more,
I mean,
stereotypical here.
Yeah.
Like, not even like.
It's a racist caricature.
Yeah, it's like caricature
I
level.
mean, huge
like,
lips. I mean, very dark skin. Just like, basically just dressed like a slave. Like, if she was on a plantation, you'd be like, okay, yeah.
And you got like,
like there's like a kid
living.
wearing a cheetah print, like a cheetah skin. Like
yeah, they're all wearing like
Africa.
polka dots and stripes and stuff. Checkered pants, patches all over them and stuff. Like, just like making like the poverty of the black community like an endearing sort of like cartoon character trait.
What's the little white kid doing?
The little white kid, I don't know, is pulling on a string or I don't know what's happening. Here's even more crazy. This is like an early Aunt Jemima box. She's got gigantic red lips like the Joker. It's like Aunt Jemima's brand pancake flour.
Ain't your mamba, but I am the Joker. Oh, shit.
Dude, she looks possessed.
Yeah, she looks like a freaking demon.
The farther back in time we go, the more evil she looks.
Yeah, like you go back and back. Like she started off, the first one we looked at from like I assume it was from like the 20s or 30s. But like you go back in like the late 1800s or whatever the fuck, whenever the brand started, and it just gets like more and more like
how racist can we make
possessed and weird.
Yeah, how racist and strange can we make this?
All right. So this is an ad for AC cleaning station. Spark plugs need cleaning too. You got this like black dude that basically looks like a goddamn monkey.
I mean, he is.
I mean, they basically just drew him as a monkey. And had your plugs cleaned lately? Like, I don't even understand what the fuck is going on in this ad. Well, he's like a shoe shiner, I guess.
He's a shoe shine boy.
Yeah.
And like they're saying, like, hey, you get your shoes shined by the little black kid down at the fucking train station, but have you cleaned your spark plugs?
Here's Here's another Aunt Jemima pancake ad.
Happifying.
Aunt Jemima pancakes show sets folks singing.
This might be a horrible thing to admit, but if Aunt Jemima, as she's presented in these, walked into the room and was like, honey child, would you like one of my delicious happifying pancake breakfasts, baby? I'd be like, yes, ma'am,
yes,
I would.
Of course. would you? Yeah, you'd never turn that down in a million years, right?
Just look. Well, there's a reason. There's a reason they created this character. It's because it's evocative of that to a lot of people. It's like, okay, some black person works for my family, especially white people, of course, and then, she basically cooks for them. And obviously, black women are very talented with cooking. Plus, so it's like, yeah, of course, I know why they're doing it.
If you're like a poor white person or whatever, you can have the fantasy of like, man, I wish we had some of these.
I wish I
had me a servant like that to bring me pancakes.
There's actually a really good portrayal of a woman that's in this position in that show Deadwood. You remember? Hearst's servant woman who had to kind of like act like this in front of him. Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Hearst. But as soon as like he was out of earshot, he was like, you motherfucking piece of shit, goddamn cocksucker.
I love that.
Yeah.
She was great.
That's so true.
She basically, she did the Aunt Jemima thing in front of him, like, oh, honey child, sweetie cakes.
Yep. Oh,
whatever you
let me help you get your boots off there. Rub them sore feet. Oh, I know you got them corns, Mr. Hearst. And then as soon as she'd be out, like down the hall, you fucking nasty motherfucker, touch that nasty motherfucker feet one more time. She'd go like smoke a cigar and fucking like play poker with all the Chinese people all night and shit.
Yeah.
That was great stuff.
Here's basically the same.
Yeah.
Eyes in town, honey. Happy days is here. Time for delicious Aunt Jemima's made with my secret recipe, ready mixed for you.
I thought it was
got the little white kid.
Why did she start adding the D in there? Because it used to just be delicious.
Delicious. Yeah, I guess they couldn't decide on what kind of ebonics they wanted her to talk.
Delicious.
So they decided to make it delicious.
How can she talk? This is how Aunt Jemima would talk.
I love this lame little white kid like, thanks, Aunt Jemima.
You make the best hot cakes in town.
Jeez.
So about you're a racist character. Oh, well. Your pancakes sure
I've never
are
been
good.
so simultaneously put off by something and pleased by it. You know what I mean?
It's like, come on.
I mean, look at that stack of fucking
Give me them
pancakes.
pancakes, you son of a bitch.
I mean, look at them, dude. It's like a stack of like 6 pancakes and a fucking not like a slice of butter, like a mound of butter, like a quarter stick of butter has just been put on your plate. Looks delicious, man.
Ladies, here's a temptilating.
Yeah, because black people don't know the actual words, you know.
They don't know words.
I don't know how to speak words, sir.
They mix them
Lunch,
up.
chillins, love. Try the new apple ring recipe. Yeah. For breakfast, lunch, or supper.
Man, that breakfast does look pretty goddamn good, though, with them sausage links chilling there and all that syrup. Hell yeah. Give me it.
I mean, like, it's pretty hard not to want. I mean, this makes me want pancakes for sure. So, like,
hate the
racist
racism,
ad,
love
but
the
still
pancakes.
effective ad.
And
though.
dude, they have little racist like salt shakers too.
Yeah, they
Or
do.
those.
Oh, yeah. They got little mammy salt shakers. The fuck, bro?
Cream of wheat.
Now, I will tell you this. I never thought that this dude was racist. I my favorite hot breakfast cereal was cream of wheat.
Mine too.
And this dude,
I love cream of wheat.
And this dude, I never looked at him in the same way that I look, because like Aunt Jemima's clearly like they're trying to, but like this dude's like a chef.
Yeah, but listen, read this fucking shit here though. Maybe cream of wheat ain't got no vitamins. I don't know what them things is. If they's bugs, they ain't none in cream of wheat, but she's so good to eat and cheap. Costs about 1 cent for a great big dish. Rastas.
A cent? A fucking cent? That's a good deal. It's a good deal. You get it's a cent for a great big dish.
I mean, you look at him, it's like, okay, yeah, that's respectable. He's like a chef and stuff. He's like, seems Yeah, you know, it's not like a racist depiction, but then you read the fucking
like, how did this
signs
dude
hold
get
up.
like? Yeah, dude, you look at him and he looks like a well put together, like good looking guy with a career, and then like you read what he wrote and you're like, how did this guy get dressed in the fucking morning? Let alone,
I was an empty-headed person.
I don't know about no vitamins. Is them's bugs? It's like, oh my god.
What was it about like shit like this that like because clearly like it made people want to buy this shit? Was it just like how folksy it is or whatever?
Yeah, I think that there was like some sort of like down home folksiness to it, to like the out of touch white people that, you know, they just like pined for some kind of like idealized version of like, you see like a movie like
TJ, just when the Negro
Gone with the Wind or something, you know.
TJ, just when the Negro knew their place.
Damn it, Scotty. Don't do this. Don't do this, Scotty.
Yeah, you're the one that pulled this episode.
Don't even jokingly go down the fucking path that you're doing.
You guys can't handle it, man. People can't.
It's not me that can't handle it.
People
all right?
can't handle fucking truth, man. Like, dude, are you literally telling me that people think this arose out of just a bunch of like, hey guys, hello, fellow human. Oh, you happen to be black, but I do not care at all. La,
No.
la, la, la. That's like
This episode is called Racist.
that's what I'm saying. It's like, of course,
So, yeah,
some fucking racist looked at this and was like, good.
But it's almost like, yes, they're more primitive culture. In some ways,
why
they're more
would
in
you-
touch with, you know.
That's what freaks me
folksy
out about it
wisdom.
is like racism is rooted in like a hatred of another person just, you know, for their race. But
This is more like patronizing racism, though.
Yeah, it is.
yeah, but still, like, you would think that like some other company would be like, put a white chef on that shit, and then that would have won, you know. But it didn't. Like Orville Redenbacher, or not Orville Redenbacher, this guy, whatever, Rastus, I guess his name was.
Rastus.
Aunt Jemima, they always won. Like, why would like white racists want to buy a bunch of products that like are presented as being owned by black people?
Because they know they're not. They know they're just a character. They basically, it's the person in their eyes who's making them the dish. That's
Yeah.
who should.
I thought
serve
Aunt Jemima was real up until like last year, man.
Uncle Remus brand. This show am good.
This show am good.
So you had Uncle Remus syrup too.
So Uncle Remus syrup. I guess this is an Aunt Jemima. I guess not really a direct competitor because she was selling pancake mix. He's just trying to sell the syrup. Now she eventually became more famous for syrup, but I guess at that time was more famous for the mix. And when you wanted the syrup, you went to Uncle Remus. Aunt Jemima say the pancakes, Uncle Remus sure do get you that syrup.
Ream your pancakes with Uncle Remus. Dude, you know what? There's a fucking Twilight Zone shit going on in this picture.
Oh, yeah?
Dude, the logo is in the logo.
Yeah, it's like
is in the logo. Is in the
Oh,
logo.
damn. Infinite regress.
Oh shit,
Dude, I bet
get
if
one
you
of those
fucking
fun
got a
crazy
magnifying
gifts.
glass, it would look exactly the same down there.
Wow.
You know what I mean? You're just like, oh my God, how deep does it go?
It goes into infinity. An infinite
This
regress.
show am good.
I love it.
Man.
This show am good. Here is another black mammy stereotype doing some laundry or something. She said, yeah, man, they surely do come clean since Monel came to our house.
so they're selling hot water here.
It's like a hot water heater, basically. Rudd gas water heater. They're trying to sell you a water heater.
Look, even your slave. I mean, servants think it's great.
Oh my God.
What the fuck is that?
Fuck is that shit?
Why,
This doesn't
why
even
is
look
the
like a-
nose like off center?
This doesn't even look like a black person. It looks like a California raisin. Okay.
Yeah, this is like a demon raisin is gonna fucking give you washing powder.
But yeah, this is I guess it's supposed to be another black mammy type, but like the depiction is so hideously caricatured that it doesn't even look human.
No.
Looks like a fucking urukai from fucking
It does,
goddamn Lord of the Rings or something.
Obviously, we know what it represents, though. I mean,
25 cents, fun to wash, washing powder, manufactured only by Hygienic Laboratories in Buffalo, New York.
What makes me think that Hygienic Laboratories in Buffalo, New York was anything but?
It probably wasn't. Let's see. No, ma'am, no vermin in my kitchen. Another black mammy, very popular advertising trope. This is for pesticide. Flit kills.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like a lot of these are just ripping off Aunt Jemima at this point.
Cooks lightening soap. And you see the black kid is becoming lighter skinned with the use of this soap.
And then all the other black kids are like, what is that? What's that kid in there doing?
We want to be lighter skinned as well.
I heard him say taking a bath. I've never heard of that. What is that?
This is the soap that Michael Jackson used.
It must be.
I mean,
here's another ad basically insinuating the same thing. Why do they have these fucking gigantic, unseeing demon eyes? And they're just like,
I don't think they knew quite yet how to draw like a motion.
I guess not. Improving the complexions. Apparently this was like a big thing at the time. Get this soap to lighten your skin. Which doesn't sound healthy to use. But
no.
I also doubt that it works. I don't really see how a soap could change your complexion, but
see, you're in a little bathing basin. You use pears. Transparent soap, and there you go. Look.
Wow. See, I like the top one. I was looking at it and I was like, you know what? This one isn't necessarily bad. It's like inclusive. Little white kid, little black kid, they're bathing together or whatever. And then you scroll down and it's like, oh, okay. Yeah.
It's like the one on the left is actually a black kid that used the soap. Yeah.
Yeah. I see what's going on.
This soap's going to make you white. What the fuck is going on?
What's going on here?
I guess the alligator's going to eat the little black kid.
But why?
For removal of discolorations.
Stain. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. This is just 100% racist.
So
removing a stain from society.
So in this, the toilet and bath soap. So basically they're saying like the little black kid is like the stain. And the alligator is the soap product coming to remove the stain.
This has got to be the worst one we've seen yet.
Yeah, this one is just not even trying to be anything other than straight out racist.
Fuck, dude. What the fuck, man?
Remove that pesky dark stain.
TJ, what have you pulled?
I mean, this is all shit that was once perfectly acceptable advertising, just plastered up in our society. So,
I mean, this dude looks pretty dope. I'm not going to lie.
He does look pretty cool.
The St. Louis Beef Canning Company.
My friends, the candidate that eats this, beef is the man to be elected.
And it's solid corned beef.
I mean, hey, you need... This dude's right. If I saw someone eating a can of that corned beef, I'd be like, that's my leader.
I love how, especially in that last one, like when you see these racist depictions, they can't help, like, even though they're trying to caricature black people, they can't help but capture, like, kind of like the signature swagger of a black person. And, like, you know what I mean? Like, that dude
cool factor.
Yeah, that dude just looked fucking chill as fuck. He looked like a cool guy to hang around. Black
kid stove polish.
There you go.
You're just
want to keep your stove nice and dark. I guess that's what I'm saying.
Darky toothpaste.
Oh my God. Oh my fucking God, dude.
There's a depraved looking black man in a top hat who's looking at you like, but his teeth are white. So
what is monofluorophosphate? I don't know what's in my toothpaste.
That's what makes it clean, Scotty. That's what makes it clean. This is from Howley and Hazel Chemical Company.
So like a demon is going to make my teeth clean because it's not drawn like a black person. It's drawn like a demon that's going to just like suck my soul out or something.
Crazy coon candy. I mean, I don't know what more can I even say?
Dude.
The best dang lick-o-rish anywhere.
So this is it's a licorice. It's licorice. The fucking O's in coon are the gigantic eyes of the black caricature in the fucking center of the box. I don't know.
Oh, bestest. I'm sorry. The bestest.
Yeah, the bestest dang lick o' rice anywhere. Another one of these
Scrub
soaps.
the black off them.
Look,
Scrub the black away.
You can be a real man too if you use our soap.
The darkness is just on the surface. And you just scrub that melanin right out of the skin. It's all good. Let's see. The two platforms. Every radical in Congress voted for Negro suffrage. Every radical in the Pennsylvania Senate voted for Negro suffrage. Stevens, Forney, and Cameron are for Negro suffrage. They are all candidates for the United States Senate. No radical newspaper opposes Negro suffrage, Geary said in a speech at Harrisburg, 11th of August, 1866. There can be no possible objection to Negro suffrage. So this is basically just like an advertisement being put forth of like, don't vote for these people because they're radicals. They want
not only that, but it's a depiction of two of the people.
Yeah, and the white dude is very like respectable looking
Right.
and intelligent, and then the black person is, of course, looks like a freaking idiot.
I mean, always giving these huge lips, like just like very vacant eyes. Like
Clymer's platform is for the white man. It's a very thoughtful looking, businessman type, and then Gary's platform is for the Negro.
I mean,
and
it
he's
literally looks in the white man. It literally looks like they just took the face off of Michelangelo's David.
Yeah.
And just put like a more modern hairstyle on it. And then the black dude, I don't even know what he looks like, dude.
They drew him like a piece of broccoli or something.
Yeah, just like a wad of black melting bubble gum with broccoli on its head.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? It says Congress says the Negro must be allowed to vote or the states be punished. So it's like Reconstruction era shit that was going on.
Black Maria, a good black chewing tobacco. See, they like highlight good, like,
Now, normally you might think it's bad, but this one's good.
On by and large, black is bad, but this here is what we call
this is the good black here.
Good black chewing tobacco. Another Coon Chicken Inn.
I mean, half his ads is fucking lips.
Famous coast to coast. Yeah, his lips are literally like become so gigantic that they've taken over the entire bottom half of his face.
Yeah, I've seen this type before too, and I really don't know where this particular kind of caricaturizing of black people came from. Like the big, enormous, take up the whole bottom of their face, red lips thing. I never got it.
I have no fucking clue, dude. I wish I could explain. Here's another one with the red lips. If you like chocolate malted milk, drink Sambo.
Oh, man.
Refreshing, pure, nourishing. And there's like a black bellhop with, once again, huge red lips holding up a bottle of this chocolate drink.
Ready for Sambo?
Did this
but
become
black people,
Yoo-hoo?
Maybe it did. I don't know.
Could be.
Let me see. Sambo drink.
I wonder, dude.
I don't think so. But anyway, black people were not the only people that had to worry about this racist caricatures in ads. Asians were also targeted, or I guess exploited. Rough on rats. It clears out rats, mice, bed bugs, flies, roaches, and it shows
people who are Chinese caricatures.
An Asian man, very stereotypical garb that looks like he's about to eat a rat.
Yeah, I guess the implication is
Ooh,
that
so delicious.
Asian people just eat anything, which is a stereotype that like persists to this day because of different.
Right, like every time there's like an Asian restaurant, people. I remember when my favorite fucking Chinese place, South China, burned down. There was all kinds of comments below in the news site like, local cats and dogs breathe a sigh of relief. So that does still persist. Just ask a Jap what it feels like to be up against men who are fortified with victory vitamin C. And they're showing a bunch of army guys obviously fighting in like World War II.
Gay
and it's an
shirtless.
ad for grapefruit juice.
Yeah, just propaganda and advertising in one, dude.
Yep.
Gotta love it.
Homoeroticism.
Yeah, they do look very.
Oh yeah, let's kill those Japs.
Oh yeah, we're big, sweaty muscle men firing off this gun at the Japs, drinking our vitamin C, grapefruit juice.
Dude, this
I spilled some.
This may be the perfect ad ever made if your target is just empty-headed fucking racist Southerners. You know what I mean?
Especially closeted gay ones.
Yep. Well, I mean, I'm of the mind that that's most of them.
You're probably right. The magic washer, and you see Uncle Sam kicking an Asian out of his lands or whatever. The Chinese must go.
Dude, that Asian guy looks like a gray. Like they portrayed them almost like aliens or something.
Yeah. I mean, they do. They've kind of drawn them like as if they're like some sort of weird alien being. Totally unlike, we
no longer need your
race.
Yeah, we no longer need your slave labor. We have this magical washer.
And I love how it we have no use for them since we got this wonderful washer. What a blessing to tired mothers. It costs so little and don't injure the clothes.
Oh, I see what it is. It's like...
so he's kicking all the little Asian laundromats and shit.
And there's no
Asian
need
laundries.
for the Asian
we don't need you no
laundries.
more.
Yeah.
You're gone. You're out of here.
So
we have the magic washer now. We're good.
Not too many products are sold with pogroms anymore. I think we need to bring that back,
I guess so.
There's another one where they're eating rats. There's a white guy. I don't know what the hell is going on. There's
it's like a ham or something.
A ham?
Yeah, it's a ham.
U.S. Grant Honey Kemp. There's like hams.
That is a plump rat, Chang Wang.
But excuse me, I always carry Magnolia hams.
So, white guy's like, no thanks. I don't eat rat. I've got a Magnolia ham.
I don't eat rats, you creepy Chinese fuck. I eat Magnolia hams.
As a white gentleman should. Good day to you.
I don't eat rats like you. I just eat fucking pig ass like a gentleman.
There's like a double race. It looks like there's a black guy carrying his ham for him, too.
Is that a black dude? I can't even tell.
It kind of looks like
maybe.
It. It's like a double racist ad.
Cool mint flavors. Coolies. Candy coating lends sweetness to tangy, soft peppermint centers for cooling, refreshing candy pleasure. And there's just like a little Chinese stereotype character on the box wearing the I forget what that hat is called, but
Yeah, I mean, what wasn't coolies a slang term for Chinese people?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, so.
Me washy all cleany. Me usey soapine e. So soapy,
Oh, man,
everyone just talked like a stereotype, of course.
And once again, like they got this weird like rat tail hair that just like
they're basically saying
a tentacle that has its own. It's like a prehensile tentacle on their head. Dude, this is just another one of those racist ads that goes to show you like the super high IQs that were behind it. Me washy all cleany, me usey soapini. Like, oh my God, man. Red fish, blue fish, one fish, two fish. Bunch of fucking real geniuses behind this one.
At least he hasn't eaten his cat.
That's probably dinner for later, yeah.
Let's see.
Confucius
Kellogg's
say.
Cornfucius say.
Cornfucius.
This is a Kellogg's Cornflakes ad featuring Cornfucius.
Well, this one is, you know what, dude? You pulled this one erroneously because if it were making fun of Confucius, it's one thing, but this is Cornfucius.
Oh.
And he do actually say the things that are in this ad, so...
Yeah, he says, Homer and Jethro back again on radio, TV, and packages to cornvulse cornsumers. A corn century. There's a lot of corn puns.
Corn. Look, just make sure the ad has corn in it. Corn.
This just seems like someone was trying to come up with a bunch of corn puns, and they came up with Cornfucius, and they're like, all right, we got to do that.
Yeah, we got to get some Asian-looking guys in some costumes.
This is just
cornflakes.
I don't even think these dudes are Asian. They just look like white dudes cosplaying as Asian
they're
stereotypes.
Basically, that's what they're doing. It's Homer and Jethro's is what it says.
Yeah, so this is Homer. This is probably Homer and Jethro here.
Got it.
Two comedians, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Cornfucius. It's like, all right. Did you ever see a fat Chinese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen fat Chinese people.
What is it? Wait, what am I even?
Oh, because that's what they're eating. Because like you're eating like a steak.
This message is brought to you by Service Public Rice. Oh, they're trying to sell rice.
Rice?
So they're basically saying like rice is good because you never see fat Chinese people. So rice.
So wait a minute. This is like reverse of rate. They're like this isn't like making fun of Chinese people. It's like, look, Chinese people know how to live. Look at you, fat tubs of shit. Eat more fucking like rice.
Eat more rice like them.
Fuck. All right.
Trying to sell rice to the American audience. Enough of that potato shit. Get some rice. You ever see a fat Chinaman? All right. The plucky little Jap. Shredded wheat biscuit. I don't even.
What?
Yeah, I don't get it.
What's even the fucking connection, bro?
You know what? Give me a plucky little Jap.
What is this?
We're pretty much at the time, but I do have a few more of some Native Americans. We could just try to go through real quick here. This is this says the vanishing. I don't even know what's being sold here, but there's some. I guess it looks like a white dude just wearing an Indian dress. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Dr. Scott's electric hairbrush. It's like a distressed looking Indian. Will not save an Indian's scalp from his enemies, but it will preserve yours from dandruff, baldness, falling. The connection here is so fucking tenuous. Why even bother?
I don't know.
Like, really? Was this the best way to sell this fucking product?
God, we gotta have some racist in the ad. I just can't.
It's like you went out of your way. Like, can we figure out some way to be racially insensitive with this ad?
Here's what I'm guessing. Okay. Around this time, one of the most popular modes of fucking entertainment was probably like pulp Western novels, I'm guessing. Yeah. And so they needed some fucking excuse to put an Indian on their thing because it probably drew the eye. Like, oh, what is this? Oh, yeah, because people are into this. It would be like putting Captain America on it or some shit, you know?
I mean, it is racist, but guys, it also, I mean, dandruff, baldness. I mean,
nutty mad Indian with war whoop. I mean, dude, I guess it's like a toy. He beats that drum and stuff.
This is racist and amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
This is amazing.
Yeah, racist, amazing.
Battery operated too.
I mean, yeah, this is a pretty cool toy. I mean, look at this dude. This dude rocks. I don't know.
If I was an Indian, like an American Indian person, I would have one of these, just to spite this fucking company.
You don't have to be Jewish to love Levy's real Jewish rye. I don't really know that this one's particularly racist.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a dude eating a sandwich.
I mean, it's just an Indian dude eating a fucking sandwich, and it's just like, he's obviously not Jewish. I mean, I guess he could be, but there's not many Native American Jews.
Hold on, wait a minute, though.
Yeah, okay.
Are they trying to evoke, like, the image of a Hasidic Jew?
I don't think so. I think they're showing someone who's very clearly not Jewish, or at least would not expect to be Jewish, and saying they also enjoy the sandwich or the bread.
I don't think. I mean, whatever.
I mean, in the face of the other stuff we've seen tonight, this one doesn't really pass muster.
This is pretty minor. Yeah, this guy's not a caricature of a Native American.
Well, I just try to put myself in the position of like the people that it's directed to. Obviously, I can only go so far with that, but like, you know,
I mean, like a big thing.
I don't think I would be offended by this.
No, well, it's not a caricature either. It's an actual person, so it's like it's a little different too. You know what I mean?
Little Indian collars, cuffs, shirts. They have this little Indian stereotype guy. Just
I mean, just endless stereotypes of this shit is what it seems like. I mean, okay, red man apples.
I mean, we had a fucking football team called the Redskins for, I guess,
we did
for a very long time. So I don't know.
The Washington Redskins.
I don't know what the fuck is this. The Redskins are here, and this is they're
it's like a shoe brand.
The shoe, yeah. A legend of Sitting Bull smoking tobacco. Okay, this is
I mean, this is just absurd. This doesn't even look. This looks like someone who's like a fucking monster. Yet again, it's like they make these people into monsters.
This is just a mushroom trip that they were like, we can use this for a fucking tobacco ad.
Yeah, someone fucking took a fucking giant load of mushrooms, saw some goblins, painted them, and then decided to make them Indians at the last minute. And
goblins, no wait, they're Indians.
Thought like, this is good for smoking tobacco. I think you're smoking something a little stronger than tobacco if this is what people look like to you. Here's an Elizabeth Warren ad, I guess, making fun of her claims of Native American.
Princess Little Big Liar, dude. I mean, she did like
she did lie.
She lied her out, dude. I streaked. You remember when we covered Elizabeth Warren? I streaked my face with war paint in solidarity with her too, because at the time I believed that my great grandmother was full-blooded Cherokee Indian, you know. So
I mean, a lot of white people seem to have that story floating around their family.
The Indian princess kind of story.
Chelsea had that shit too. So there was like, her family is like, we were descended from the blah blah, and she did a fucking DNA test. It's like, nope.
Yep.
And she's like, and then she told her mom that, and her mom's like, don't tell Aunt this, and don't tell this person or that person.
Don't tell them the truth.
My mom just straight out denied it. She just straight out doesn't believe it. She's like, well, it must have just been like too far for. And I was like, it doesn't work that way, Mom. If there was like an Indian within 100 fucking generations of me, it would have showed up.
It would have showed up. Oh yeah, it would have showed up in some form. Like, nope. You'd have like Asian ancestry or something.
That's
like,
our family story.
There'd be something different there. Yeah.
All right, final one. This is Greeley's Pizza Shop owner apologizes for offensive ad featuring Pilgrim Native American.
Oh my God, what the fuck, dude?
So this is someone who thought they could pull off one of these ads in modern times, I guess.
Big mistake.
So there is a Pilgrim offering a Indian or Native American, whatever you want to fuck, American Indian fucking pizza.
Yeah.
Little pepperoni pizza. She's like, sorry about all the smallpox. Who wants a slice of pepperoni?
Oh, me. Oh, it's no big deal. Yeah. How about some genocide? Oh, sorry about that genocide, too. I get 2 slices
pizza
for free.
makes it all better.
It's okay.
I mean, I get that the joke is that, of course, the pepperoni pizza does not make up for the smallpox, and this is just like a bit of dark humor. But like, really, like, think about how you're going to sell this. You're not doing a fucking stand-up special here. You're trying to sell a fucking product. So
if this was coupled with Native American Indians eat for free, I bet it would have went over fine.
Yeah, just be like, if you're a Native American, you eat for free here at fucking Greeley's Pizza Shop.
They'll get a fucking bunch of publicity then. Be like, you know what? We're really sorry for that fucked up shit. You guys eat free here.
We're doing our part to make up for them smallpox blankets.
Giving you some pepperoni pizza. Anyway, it's run a little long, but I wanted to get through all the fucking ads so you guys could see the full width, breadth, and depth of the racist ads that have existed. And believe me, I could do an infinite number of these almost. So if you liked it, let us know down below. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time on Deep Fat Fried.
No malarkey, Jack. Back in my day, we didn't have any entertainment at all, except for the old Scranton Village Elder. He only had 2 teeth. That guy had 1,000,000 stories. I ain't joking, Fat. We'd sit in the cold every night to hear him tell the tale of the cat he ate once. Nowadays, what with the mobile pages and the web phones and Netscapes and whatnot, it's hard to figure out what even to watch. Most days I'll just surf AOL. Lost, Jack. How do I click off the page? Why are there so many browsers open? It's all too goddamn much if you ask me. Now listen, Fat, I've got your solution. It's called the Pessimist Productions Patreon. You can click the link below and bam, all the entertainment you need, Jack. It's like Willy Wink, you know, the chocolate factory thing. Hundreds of exclusive shows. I ain't kidding. Exclusive streams, more news. You can't go wrong. So cancel that AOL. Join the Pessimist Productions Patreon now. Don't wait, or you'll be sorry, Jack.